Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Cree. Welcome back to another video. You guys, in today's video, I wanted to share with you some of my most worn fragrances for the year of 2025. I feel like I'm probably going to put this video out in the new year, but I wanted to share with you all of the fragrances that I have recently repurchased. A lot of the fragrances that I was loving on in the new year in 25 are coming into 26 with me, whether I finish them or not, because I have since repurchased them. And so that's how you know that the love is real. So I just wanted to go through and I just want to make sure that you guys are clear where I stand with these fragrances. I'm not going to be doing as much spending this year. I didn't tell you guys I was going on a low buy or anything, but just know my priorities are elsewhere. So the hauls and stuff that you got at the end of the year, that's the majority of what you're going to get. You're not going to get too much of that. So I wanted to really fill you up with that at the end of the year because I have my sights set somewhere else. With no further ado, if you guys would like to see the fragrances that are not new to me, they true to me, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, sis, and stick around because we're about to get into it. First fragrance up that I have decided to repurchase as of last year. I picked this up at the end of the year in 25. And you guys, this is none other than Valentino Extra Dose. This came out last year in 2025. And as you can see, this one is good and empty, okay? I picked this up last year. Beautiful fragrance that I feel would be good for not only the fall and winter, but even the summertime because it has like this coconutty rum vibe with the sweetness of a berry from the black currant. I believe this in here. Y'all, this is just so good. And I took a liking to it to the point where I was like, I'm gonna need that back. So I went ahead and picked that up, baby, in the Big Daddy. I got it in a 3.4 ounce. Yeah, she is here to stay. So that is number one of the fragrances that I wore the most last year. Next up, this fragrance actually came out at the end of 24, but I had to bring it to you guys because it has been a love at first sniff. It's been a love ever since I first got my nose on it, and she is literally going nowhere. By the way, you'll notice that most of these I upgraded. If I'm able to upgrade, I upgraded on them. So that should tell you how I feel about them. And that fragrance is none other than Burberry Her Intense. Guys, this came out last year. Well, I'm sorry. This came out in 24 at the end of 24. And I picked it up at that time. And I believe I went ahead and repurchased it after that. And I've talked about it till I was blue in the face. But this still does not get the love it deserves. But I just wanted to show a little more love to the Big Daddy. This one is empty and I wanted to show you this, but you guys, this is a beautiful, gorgeous, creamy floral fragrance. This particular Burberry Her is my all-time favorite. It has notes of wild strawberry, I think ambroxan and orange blossom. I didn't know what to expect with this when I first got it. But man, if this doesn't smell like the most warm, feminine floral scent ever. And you don't get a whole lot of warm florals. You know what I mean? Would not have expected that from the Burberry Her DNA. But this was just such a nice switch up from what I'm used to when it comes to that DNA. And I absolutely love this. Sis, if you have not gotten your nose on this yet, you really need to. I recommend every young lady get her nose on this at least. One of the Burberry Hers at least is there's definitely a Burberry Her out there for everyone. But this one, this is the one for me. Okay, and that is Burberry Her Intense. Just want to throw this in there really quick. I recently went to Sephora and tried out the most recent release of Burberry Her that they came out with. I think it's called Burberry Her Parfam. And it is in a very, I'm going to put a picture up. It's in a very like true pink, like a really pretty strawberry milkshake pink bottle. I know you think these are pink. Like I have this one here. This is the Intense, and then I have the Elixir right here, okay? And this one's glossy. The new one is in a matte bottle like this, but it is like a true, really pretty pink, okay? This is more of like a lighter, very light pale pink. It's in a true pink, okay? So I tried that out, and it has like a cherry note as the main note in there. Guys, I'm going to give you my thoughts because I recorded them on the way coming from the store. I just wanted to drop that in here, give you guys something nice to look at, incentive to get on in this video. I thought that'd be a nice little touch. Okay, that's obviously not my most worn, but thought I'd throw it in here just to give you guys my quick thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to drop that in here real quick and y'all can listen to it. I just wanted to give you my quick thoughts. I'm going to insert this in my upcoming video. Wanted to let you guys know how I felt about the new Burberry Her that just released this year, 2025. You guys know they came out with one last year, 24, and that was Burberry Her Intense. I think this one is called Burberry Her Parfum, and I believe it has notes of cherry, maybe vanilla absolute, and amber. I'm not sure, don't quote me. I put it up there for you guys, but I just wanted to give you my quick thoughts while I literally just sprayed it on me and I'm letting it settle. I'm in the car on my way back home and I'm like, yeah, let me get my thoughts while they're clear just in case it doesn't last, even though I think it will. So far, this fragrance is coming off very strong. It does seem like it's going to pack a punch and have some lasting powers. That is a plus. It definitely is giving that quintessential Burberry Her DNA. It's not like last year's version. I don't know if you guys smelt that, but if you did, you guys know I love that down, but that is a little bit different of a take on the Burberry Her DNA, where this is kind of going back to the roots. This is more reminiscent to me of the Burberry Her Elixir version, so definitely more of a creamier version of Burberry Her. On initial spray, I got a huge burst of that cherry, and I was actually put in the mind of like a cherry chapstick. I don't know if you guys are going to like that or not, depending on your take on chapstick and how you feel about that smell. But if you know the cherry chapstick smell from when we were kids, I guess that quintessential cherry chapstick, that is the initial hit that I got. This was definitely more of a like bright cherry, not a dark or boozy cherry. So I just want to put that out there for you guys. Though it leans closer to the Burberry Her Elixir, I'm not really getting like a syrupy vibe. The scent itself is sort of dense, but it still has a like fluffy airiness to it. I enjoy how this smells, but I am so glad that I went into the store and tested this out because I'm definitely not going to be picking it up in a full bottle or a travel size, which I was very tempted to do just to have it as a part of my collection. But yeah, trying to stay true to what I've told you guys, practicing what I preach. I went in store and I'm very glad that I did. Just saved myself $40. I believe the 1 ounce bottle retails for like $122, you guys. So this is not cheap at all. So you're definitely going to pay top dollar. You're going to want to test and like this fragrance before you just commit to buying it. At least that was my notions. Those are my takes. It's just wanted to give you guys my real and wild thoughts while they were fresh on my mind. I do think it's a nice fragrance. If you really love cherry, then you may like that. If the thought of having a cherry Burberry Her intrigues you, then maybe you want to test it out. I could not compare this to the original Burberry Her Intense. I know that was a favorite for many. I never got my hands on that. I've never tested it. As far as I know, that was more close to like the original DNA, the Burberry Her. I don't know what video I'm putting this in, but definitely wanted to give you guys my first impression. All right, back to the video. And we back. So guys, that was my thoughts on the new Burberry Her Parfum. I won't be picking that up or adding it to my collection, but I thought I'd share my thoughts with you guys, just in case you guys are still on the hunt for your ultimate Burberry Her fragrance. So hopefully you can find something that you like or enjoy out of the bunch. Okay, next fragrance up on my most worn perfumes of 25, I have to put this up here. This is Kayali's Vanilla 28, guys, and look at that. Look at the dent, sis. I mean, you can't make this up. This is a gorgeous vanilla fragrance. Everybody knows about it at this point. This is the brown sugar vanilla. This is your upscale grown woman vanilla scent. Not too gourmand leaning, but you definitely get the brown sugar in here. I get somewhat of a floral touch. Don't know if everybody else gets that, but it's something about this that is just upscale, and I just love it. There's nothing like it. And I love to layer this straight up. I just love to layer this, and I had to go ahead and grab me a backup, and so I did, because I just don't want to be without this profile at this point. So I could wear it alone, but I love to layer it. And right now, layering it is my sweet spot. So yeah, that is Kayali's Vanilla 28. The next fragrance up on this list, I couldn't stop pulling for this year that I had to go ahead and repurchase as soon as I could apply a sale with a discount, of course, is Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar. Guys, I mean, I have been talking about this so much, and I know this is out of season, but as of lately, this is the type of scent that I've been going for because I've just been craving it. It's really cold where I live, and I have just been wanting to escape. And for me, this is like something that it takes me to Palm Beach. It's giving sunny vibes. It is giving beach walks, okay? And I just love it. This is Miami Nectar, and I had to go ahead and repurchase it. I picked this up at the Sephora sale, and I already have a dent. This is going to be one of those fragrances that I don't go without, okay? Definitely going to be in my top 10 for life at this point. This fragrance has notes of coconut and pineapple. It has some white floral in there. I think it has maybe lily of the valley and maybe some jasmine. It's got some moss in the base as well as some driftwood. I would consider this to be unisex. Oh, it's a beautiful fragrance, but it definitely can be worn by a man or a woman. It's sweet, but it's also got like a little bit of a slight cologne-y vibe in my opinion. I just think this is so sexy and refreshing, perfect for the summertime. So, or whenever you just need to feel like you're in the summertime, like me. Yeah, that is Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar. I wore that so much in 25. Not sure what number we're on. Guys, I wanted to show you this one. This is another fragrance that I picked up earlier in the year. This was a release of 25, I think. Picked it up, finished the bottle. I don't have that bottle anymore, guys. I literally just got rid of it. This is my second time recording this video. I recorded it a couple days ago, and yeah, the footage was lost, so I had to re-record. So yeah, I didn't know at the time that the file didn't take. It was a corrupted file, so yeah, I had to redo it. So I didn't know, so I got rid of the bottle, but you can believe me, if you go back and look at my empties videos, you'll see that I emptied one of these. And I had to immediately repurchase it. This is Gigglepuff Eau de Parfum by Hekaya Gigglepuff, I believe. I picked this up from Fragrance World or Triple Traders. Picked it up from Triple Traders. Let me move over, guys. I'm in front of natural light, and I feel like you guys can't really see very well. Okay, so I moved over a little bit. Hopefully that helps you guys. I just think it really looks nice when you use the natural lighting, but most of the time I'm not able to use natural lighting, guys, because I get off so late and I film on the weekend. So today I'm just gonna try it, and I'll lighten it if I can or if I needed to. But yeah, this is Gigglepuff by Hekaya Gigglepuff. Guys, this is supposed to be inspired by fragrance of Hufflepuff by House of Sillage. Never tried it, never owned it. Really don't have a desire to get it at this point because this hits like it needs to. The only thing is, this is a beautiful lemon gourmand fragrance. It's heavy on the cakey notes. It also has a touch of peach in there. It also has coconut and gardenia, I think. I don't pick up on any florals in this fragrance, but I do pick up on the lemon, clear as day. It's a very sweet lemon, not too zesty, not like Acro Bake or Devotion in my opinion. It's different, but very heavy on the cakey gourmand. The vanilla is prominent in here, the lemon is prominent, and the peach is prominent as well. Love it all together. This is a beauty, and I will forever repurchase. So yeah, that is Gigglepuff. Definitely one of the most worn in my collection. I will say, if any of you ever try this on my recommendation and you find that it's got like an alcohol or acetone type of like background to it, or it just smells a little off, I would say to give this some time and let it sit a little bit longer. This particular fragrance I picked up a couple of months ago, but the one that I had when I first got it was excellent. It was exactly what it needed to be right off the bat, but this one was not, and it's still not there yet. I've given it some time to sit, but it definitely needs more time. That's the only thing about the Middle Eastern perfumes. You don't know if you're going to get one that needs to sit and mature a little bit more to become what it needs to be, or if you're going to get it hot off the press and it's good right off the bat. So yeah, that's the trick of the trade. You don't really know what it's going to be. You kind of just hoping for the best. That's the only reason that I would recommend you get the original over the dupe. But in this case, I'm willing to wait. I love this scent profile, and I got other things that I could wear in between that while I'm waiting. So yeah, Gigglepuff, highly recommend. Most worn, one of the most worn of 25. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video. If you made it here, this video was actually longer. I initially had 10 fragrances, but of course, y'all know, same old song, different day. I lost some of that footage. It's just the luck I've been having lately. There'll be more videos to follow this, of course, so we'll get to those when we get to them. But there were a couple others that I actually didn't put in here. I took pictures though, just in case I ran into this issue. So you'll still be able to see some of the other fragrances that I completed, used in 25, and decided to repurchase, some of which you guys already know about, like my leads, my YSL lead, EDP, and the Le Parfum I already repurchased. You guys know that. I've shown that already. Someone had mentioned in one of my posts, they were hinting at the fact that I didn't have a dent. And I'm like, no, it's because I literally just repurchased this. Y'all know I got dents in all my perfumes. Everything gets used. Anywho, that and also my Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes, I went ahead and repurchased that in a 3.4 ounce bottle as well. Chanel Eau Fraiche also got a lot of love from me this year, as well as my Byredo Bow de Freak. A lot of times I paired those two together. That was like one of my most worn combos of last year. For the summertime, it was Chef's Kiss. So yeah, those two as well. And I think that will complete the 10. Also, Patal Ephemere, I purchased twice last year, which is a dupe or a lighter version, I feel like, of the Oriana Profile. Y'all know that's one of my faves. And I will be repurchasing that again this year. Haven't yet, but you know, it's a cheapie. You can find that at Ulta. So that's another one. I thank you guys so much for sticking with me. We are going to have a great year here in 26. I look forward to speaking with you guys in the next video. Make sure you are subscribed, like the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Till next time, y'all take care.